Go, 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 go! We have found an obstacle course for babies. I just had such a lovely time with my new friend Tom, and I wanted to take you along with me as we went to the park and we found something silly to do, because that was our challenge for today, was let's go find something silly to do, because I really believe in the power of play to get us out of our minds, into our bodies, into the present moment, connecting through laughter, through fun, and just, I think too, just how it sort of moves us past that sort of, that subtle yet really powerful sort of cage we get in when we spend so much energy and time caring about whatever the people think or feeling, this sense of fear that if I step out of what is supposed to be normal in the situation, then I'll be judged, and this is such a big, terrible thing. And we spend so much of our life being run by that avoidance of other people's judgments, and fear of being judged if we did something fun or silly, or just kind of got out of our comfort zone, or we just tried something different. And that is a challenge I have to myself, to really show up much more and face that fear. And not that it's always nice when you're like with someone who's down to like, down to like go have some fun and play with things. So that always helps. But yeah, come with us as we go to the park, and you get to see our lovely playful silliness, as well as discussion around fear and what we can really do with that to move past it. I'm here with Tom, who is willing to do silly things with me. Okay, we have found an obstacle course for babies. We're gonna see if we can do this. Okay, wait. All right, you did the first one. Okay, you want to get me trying to do this one?
Yeah, go on.
Should I go on a running start?
Yeah, you could do. I mean, that's...
Well, the funny thing is, I'm basically as tall as the thing.
Nailed it.
I could just like... I like this one though. Okay. I like what that kid was doing. So you're basically...
Oh, I feel like I'm going to break this.
We have to add some like Mission Impossible.
Go, 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 go!
Okay, you gotta try one.
Yeah, gosh. This is, I really worry about breaking this.
It's pretty strong, actually.
It is, yeah, it's well...
Nice.
That is strong.
Okay, I wonder if I could do a little flip over. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a little scared because I haven't done this in ever.
Yes, I will, sorry, I will film myself. Oh, there we go.
Okay, oh my gosh. This is about facing our fears.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
And trying out something.
And what's the fear you're facing?
Dying. I don't even know. Oh god. Do I go over?
I feel that's quite...
I'm scared.
You see, I mean... hang on, you say facing your fears. It doesn't mean you have to like, overcome it. You can just face your fear.
Okay, right, okay. And face... No. Okay. I gotta like, at least try. I don't know. Don't die. Oh.
Nice.
Wait, okay. Oh god.
I do that and I'm falling on like a big sack of potatoes.
That's what I feared would happen. I did it though.
Nice.
Okay. Do you want to go the last one?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
Do you know, I genuinely think this is the one where I fall. But if I do, this one with the springs isn't even worth bothering with, I don't think. I think that's... It's moving now and no one's been on it. Look at it.
That's true. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Bum, ba, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. You got this.
Oh, I think the last one is that.
Okay. But like...
I know exactly what did me there.
Oh, because it goes up.
Yeah,
it's
it goes
kind
up,
of
and you're already looking ahead.
Oh, I see.
I looked,
Woo!
I looked too early. I faced my fear, but...
Faced your fear. Okay, how does it feel doing something silly out?
Well, we wanted to, didn't we?
In the park, yeah.
I feel like it's entertaining, you know. I think we've really sort of faced our fears, and I don't feel I've overcome any though.
No, you just face them. Well, isn't that part of it though?
Yeah.
That's actually interesting nuance.
Yeah,
the
go
idea
on.
of facing it versus overcoming it.
Okay.
So what would you say is the difference?
I would say overcoming it, you actually have to do it.
But we did it.
We did. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually.
Maybe, or do you think overcoming means that
takes time,
you have
I think.
that you don't feel it? Is that what you think?
No, I don't think that. I think you have to feel it as part of overcoming it. I think you have to, and I think you probably have to do it more than once as well. I think to do it once is a start. But it's a process, isn't it?
Yes. Okay. So then, what is the indicator of when you have overcome it?
I don't think the fear would ever go away, really, but I think it's just maybe the lack of hesitation, perhaps.
Okay.
Do you think? Like,
So
what do
your
you reckon?
relationship to it changes, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm trying to think of like historical examples of things I may have feared once, and how you overcome it. I think maybe almost doing that fear, it becomes a thing of almost routine, rather you don't think about it, do you? You just do it. I think whereas if you do have a fear that impacts your ability to do stuff, you're constantly thinking about it. So it becomes, even if you are scared of it, you don't really think about how scared you are. If that makes sense.
I love that. Okay. So
It's a theory.
facing it is, you might still really be afraid. Overcoming it is you're kind of integrating that as part of what you do now.
I think so. I think we probably do things every day that you could in theory be scared of, right?
Yeah.
Some people don't like, one's scared of having a haircut. Like it's making things, I guess making things boring, right? Fears are not boring, right? But if you make it so, then you're probably more likely to overcome the fear. It's just another thing you do in the day,
Okay.
and it's quite banal.
Yeah. I
Makes
like
sense,
that.
I think.
It does make sense. Yeah.
These are all just theories, but I think so.
Wow. Meet Tom.
Hello.
Okay. So basically, what you were saying though about the fact that it's boring is how the brain works, though, right? So you have the nervous system, and the nervous system in your brain gets afraid of things that is unknown. So basically, you're saying you overcome a fear when it becomes so known that the fear doesn't really make sense anymore. Like you were saying about like flying in planes.
Yes.
That flying in planes, the likelihood of you being injured or crashing or something is so low
That's right. Yeah.
that the fear of it doesn't even logically make sense anymore.
Yes, it's boring, and this can't apply to everything, I don't think, because like sometimes you won't have the information to hand, and sometimes no matter how much information you have, it won't help you. So you might, for me, I have OCD, for example. Lots of things I do as part of my compulsions within that. There's probably a lot of information out there to tell me what I'm doing isn't necessary.
Right. Okay.
But
So it's not just a
that's-
logical thing.
Yeah, but no, but it's still it depends on how your brain works. But I think that's a good way, personally. Still, I think with flying, that doesn't seem to be for me a thing that I'm scared of anymore. And I think it's very reassuring to know the stats of it, how predictably boring it is to survive on a plane. Like it is really like it's
Interesting.
How many flights are landing right now? Like literally, they're happening all the time, and we don't hear very often. I mean, of course, it's a tragedy when it happens, but
there is something though about how your brain rewires
Okay.
once it gets familiar with something.
I think so.
So I think you're right that it's not just logic like, oh, there's facts out there. But it's more like when your brain thinks, oh, this actually is normal now.
Yes.
You know, for public speaking even. Like most people are afraid of that, more so than even the fear of death,
Yes.
statistically speaking.
Yes. Yeah.
But there are people that can do it and have like even gone from very terrified to public speaking to actually become more comfortable, or maybe that's part of their job now or something.
And this is the thing about time and not being done in one go. I think the constant application of that skill, it just will destroy any public speaking fears. I think it becomes something boring and of routine again. Even with OCD, I've just talked about it, and I'm not an expert on it. But you do exposure response therapy in quite a lot of cases,
Right.
which is where you expose yourself to the fear, and it becomes.
Yes, yeah.
I guess what you're talking about is, I guess, a byproduct of what the result of that is. So yeah, I think either way, there's definitely some good stuff that you can pick up on from this, I guess.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, when's the last time that happened for you? Where something went
overcoming
from
a
a fear to like, oh, this is just normal now.
Oh gosh. Well, I think flight is solo travel, probably. Actually, fear of like any number of things going wrong. I think the fear comes for me like the night before when I fly, and often it's to do with the journey. Actually, it could be.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a plane. It could be the shuttle bus that you're getting from the airport. And I think for me, there's an element of, so the last time that would have happened would have been just last week when I went to Prague. So I think I was thinking a lot about the journey and how it could go wrong. And I think actually being in the reality of that trip is always better than the night before when you're thinking about it. And I think how you deal with that anxiety the night before is a challenge, isn't it? Right. But actually, I think, again, routine, experience can be one way of helping. I mean, people have all sorts of ways, or just accepting that it's okay to have the anxiety, right?
Yes.
And the feeling. But yeah, the mindfulness that we've been talking about today, I think, is massive.
Because that actually helped me a lot too.
Okay.
I think I've talked once, at least on this channel, about when I did that open mic night, that I was so mindful about letting the fear be a part of the experience. I was going to feel it anyways. Now I'm like, cool, but I'm going to let it sit alongside the vision that I had of myself of being someone who could go up there and do it.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And I allowed the vision to drive me versus the fear, even though the fear got to be there. Like, it was going to be there anyways.
Yes.
My body was used to, it was normal in my body to feel fear around public speaking.
Yes.
And I wanted to show myself and that part of me that is afraid that it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it can be.
Yes.
I can still hold that vision stronger than the fear.
Absolutely. And it manifests itself in the body, as you've said there, but you can still yeah.
Oh, thanks so much for sharing.
That's all right.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Every night.
So this one's called The Path to Healing. They say the wound isn't your fault, but healing is your responsibility. I know there is truth to that, but for some reason I contract at that sentiment. My responsibility, because hurt people, right? So to help the next person, I gotta heal myself from the pain that someone else caused. Got it. Wait, what about me though? This feels a bit unfair, because it is. So I paused. I took a moment to mull over this idea and thought, well, what if I didn't have to be concerned with fairness in an unfair world? What does healing look like outside of fairness and responsibility? When I look at this reality and almost turn it like one does a prism, letting the light break open into many colors, I found what actually works for me. It's not my responsibility, it's my honor. It's my honor to love myself the way I should be loved. It's my honor to show up for myself, respect myself, and celebrate my beautiful, unique existence. It's my honor to heal what was once harmed and create wholeness within myself, because I deserve that, because I desire it, just because. Responsibility makes me think about myself as a project or a thing to be fixed. But honor, now that is a field open wide, with gentle, warm sunbeams shining down on my face, with a path opening before me, leading me back to my true place.
All right.